Everyone is born in a different background. Some are born into a rich family while in a poor condition, as well as their abilities, which have very high or low intelligence, all of which complement each other in human life. Therefore, there are many people who are capable or highly intellectual but are limited by the cost of increasing their intelligence, which can later change the welfare of their families. The government is certainly responsible for the welfare of its people, one of which can be through the provision of scholarship to people who have intelligence or ability but are limited by financial ability. Actually, what is a scholarship? So, a scholarship is one of the aids or form of appreciation for students who excel in order to be able to study to a higher level. In general, scholarships are given to people who are highly intellectual but with poor family background. Therefore, the government or institution that provide scholarship seek to improve the intelligence of this student, which will later be able to provide welfare to their respective families. As for the purpose of scholarship, such as to first to help student or college student to be able to seek knowledge in accordance with the field they want to master, especially for those who have problem in financing. Second, to become a form of equal distribution of knowledge and education to each individual in need. And lastly, to improve welfare. As for the condition under which people can get scholarship, so in general, scholarship will be given to prospective scholarship recipients who come from families who are economically or financially disadvantaged. Secondly, the scholarship recipient have achievement in the field of interest. And third, when applying for a scholarship, a person is required to have a high spirit in seeking knowledge because the donor doesn't want the party to be given to be relaxed while studying. For students or people who get scholarship, of course that they will benefit. Like the first, they will take education to higher level. The higher level of education, the higher the cost. Therefore, many people are looking for scholarship to continue their studies. There are many types of scholarship. There are scholarships that will pay for studies in full. There are those that provide a monthly allowance, and there are also scholarships that only pay part of the cost. Second, they they will have an extensive network by getting a solar recipient will have a wide network, especially if they receive a scholarship abroad. That way, the network of friends will be wider. This makes it easier for students to find information such as future jobs. And third, they can continue their studies abroad. Continuing to study abroad is not easy, but if you get a scholarship, then the problem of course will be handled. Continuing to study abroad also adds experience to prepare for the future. Fourthly, they will have greater job opportunities. Why? Because to get a scholarship, you have to pass certain stage. So scholarship recipients are, of course, qualified people. Viewed from the point of view of the government or agency that issued the scholarship, actually they will get several benefits, such as getting qualified people to later be employed in their company. In addition, from the side of the government, which has responsibility for the welfare of its citizens, this is a way as a means to make it happen.